We're going to get started. Before I introduce our amazing guests that you guys know and love and are amazing, there's one that you might not know of, and that's you're going to get to know a little bit more this evening. But before we get into that, hey, 5 hours left to drive, 16-foot truck. Hey, praying for you, Tammy. Anyone that's a prayer, say a prayer for Tammy as she is relocating right now, traveling. I believe it's pretty much across the country. She's had a long drive, getting her whole life, and she's got about 5 hours, as she says in the comments, left in her drive. It's been a long journey. We're praying that you get there safely. And thank you for being on. God bless you, sister. So as we get into this amazing week, I know it's Tuesday already, but man, we got some exciting stuff coming. Number one, wanted to let everyone know, huge shout out to Vanessa for getting the reorder packs in the back office. The reorder packs are all up in the back office for anyone that was wanting one. They are there and ready for you. I know so many people were asking about them. But again, huge shout out to Vanessa. She has been working overtime, making that stuff happen. And so we're so excited about that. Again, so many people asking about those reorder packs coming out of convention, all the new excitement. We got them locked in for you. Number two is you guys asked. We had so many people asking. This 4-in-1 system is this bonus has just been so fun. Watching so many of you re-engage, watching so many of you start running with excitement, with enthusiasm. But we heard you. I was talking to so many brand partners in the field, and what they were saying is, this system's amazing, but what would really help us is we have a lot of people that we upgrade. We have a lot of people that we work with that maybe just want to try a product and upgrade later, or maybe they want to try a smaller pack and upgrade later. And the system made that complicated, being that you needed a $100 order for the customer, $94 order at the customer at one time, or you needed a $400 pack purchase or $400 worth of product at one time. And so some people were saying, is there any way we can batch that together? And I'll tell you, we heard you and we were working on it. I would be very honest. It was something that I was expecting to roll out next month for everyone, but a huge shout out to Danny on our IT and our back office support team. Y'all, he was able to get this done, and not only get it done, but be able to backdate it for the entire month. So every single one of you are now able to combine orders. What does that mean? If you have someone that just tried out the perks, maybe they wanted to get the new perks, Blue Breeze, and they were trying it out, and they're like, this is amazing. Now I saw you got this amazing air emoji device. I want to try that out. And so they get that. Now that's going to count towards your customer because it's going to be over the $94. Same thing for anyone that might have gotten that $200 pack. And now they're like, oh my gosh, these products are amazing. I need to try some others. I need to get more. They want to upgrade. They want to be taking the business a little bit more serious, maybe getting some sticks to hand out, some more smell, some of the pods to be given out. They can now upgrade and count towards your brand partner as long as they hit that $400 threshold within the month. So excited about this. This is an amazing addition to the system. This is an amazing addition to the program itself, and really allowing it to be even easier for every single one of you to attain a stack this month. And I know so many of you are running. So many of you have gotten a handful of customers. So many of you gotten, what's crazy? A lot of you out there are needing to focus on the customers more than you're needing to focus on the brand partners. I've been seeing brand partner on my report ever. I'm like, man, y'all are crushing it there. And so with 8 days left in the month, make sure that you're getting your name on one of those stacks on a $500 bonus. I know that Carrie Cotis closing in on her second stack right now. I know that our amazing, oh my gosh, why am I blanking? So many names she was just on our Mindset Monday last Monday. Remind me of her name. Goodness gracious. Brenda. Thank you. Brenda McFadden. I know. See, look, everyone, guys, y'all are amazing. Y'all know her. Y'all love her. Brenda McFadden is on her way. I believe she has 15 new customers right now and 2 brand partners. So 2 more brand partners, and she will quadruple stack. What? What? Yo, I mean, the system, it's there. It's there, it's running, and it's for each and every one of you. What I love about our people that we got on right now, these amazing women that I'm about to introduce on this call, is fires are lit. The energy is there. I'm going to get into it in a second. Last announcement, last update I got for you is this Wednesday. Put a 5 in the comments if you were on the opportunity call last Wednesday. Give me a 7 in the comments if you had a guest with you. That is goal number 1 for each and every one of you coming into this Wednesday, not just to show up, but to bring a guest with you. Y'all know this information. Most of you could do it in your sleep, all right? You can hear me come talk on Wednesday and talk about how great HCO is, but at the end of the day, we want new eyeballs seeing it. So I'm going to make it even more fun. I'm going to be doing a live giveaway Wednesday night to all guests. Any guest that comes on, I'm going to be doing a live giveaway at the beginning of the call. I'm going to ask them all to put in a number and the person that invited them on the call, to make it very simple for tracking, because I'm not going to be able to find them, but I can find you, and through you, I can find them and get the product to them. But so I'm going to do it live at the very beginning of the call. They're going to need to be on in the beginning to get their name entered in, and they're going to need to be on at the end to hear if they're called, all right? So make sure you're letting your guests know. Look, Taylor's doing a live giveaway for all the guests. I'm probably going to do something fun. I've been talking so much about the birthday cake shake lately. Maybe I'll give away a full month supply of the birthday cake shake, or a dose duo, or something crazy. Who knows? But all that to say is the guests need to be on in the beginning, comment with the number and the person that invited them on, and at the end as well, because I will announce it live on that call. I've done these in the past and we've waited till the next week. It's really hard. So we're going to do it live for everyone on the call, be able to announce the winner at the end of the call. I'm probably going to look like a chicken with my head cut off, but we're going to make it happen. And so those are my announcements. That's what I got for you. We got reorder packs in the back office. We got an amazing update to the 4-in-1 bonus system. And we've got a super fun giveaway on the Wednesday Opportunity Zoom. So make sure that you got some guests there. With that being said, and no further ado, I need to bring on 2 incredible rock stars. Again, they have been promoted all week long. Well, not Julie, but Courtney Hatley sure has been. Courtney has been with us for years. You guys know Courtney, again, a full-time teacher, raising our next generation of youth. Just an amazing spirit. She's an amazing wife, an amazing mother. I love watching her journey from afar, just personally, that she has with her family on a regular basis. But what I love most about her is that she is always there for her team. She is always reaching out and thinking of new fun ideas, fun ways to incentivize, fun ways to get creative, and for new ways of growth. I love her energy that she brings to the calls. I love the energy that she brings. She is an amazing asset on our field advisory board. Just an all-around rock star. And so I'm so grateful that she's here. And with her, a face that I am so excited to get to know a little bit better, Julie Frelich. She is just always crushing the leaderboards, always on top, always running with integrity, with heart. And I've been hearing her name more and more. And so we just got a call set up for this Friday. I'm going to get to know Julie more this Friday. But with no further ado, I want to introduce these 2 rock stars. Courtney, I'm turning it over to you, sister. Take it over.
Awesome. Thank you, Taylor, for the warm welcome. As always, I am super honored to be here tonight hosting or helping host this call. And Julie and I have some amazing little nuggets we want to share with you all this evening. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. We value your time. I'm going to keep an eye on that clock. We know that you are all very busy. We just want to say thank you for jumping on tonight. Tonight's call is going to be all about customers. Okay. All about customers. We are going to discuss how to close a customer, seal the deal, if you will, right? Okay. And then we're going to talk about customer follow-up, because customer follow-up is so important. And we're going to talk about why customer follow-up is so important. I have an amazing leader with me here tonight, Julie Frelich. I'm going to introduce her. She is going to start our training tonight, and then I'm going to follow behind her talking about customer follow-up. So without further ado, Julie is she's actually a retired nurse. She is living that retired life, and I'm honestly quite jealous. Her lifetime rank is bronze. But let me tell y'all how close this girl has been to silver, and she's going to get there, aren't you, Julie? We're going to get you there. She has been also close. She works this business part time while enjoying her retired life and spending time with her family and her dogs. Um, like Taylor said, she is always at the top of our leaderboard. She is currently sitting at our team's leaderboard in the #1 spot month after month, my friends, getting new customers. So I hope you have your pen and paper ready in a minute, because you're going to want to take down some of her notes. Julie is always on our calls, our Monday night calls, our Wednesday night calls. She is plugged in. This woman is, I could write a book about her, y'all, but she is such a joyous soul. Her smile is absolutely contagious. She loves on her team. She loves on her customers. And when I tell you, she truly has a passion for helping others. I mean, she's a retired nurse, so we know it's in her bones to want to help others, right? But she truly has a passion for helping others. So I was so excited when she actually volunteered to do this call tonight with me, and I was like, yes, yay, I've got Julie on. So without further ado, Julie, I want you to talk tonight about how you close your customers, how you seal the deal. And I'm ready. Look, I got my pen and paper. I'm ready to take notes too, sister. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Courtney. And thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Taylor. I don't know if you're still on. I appreciate all the compliments, and I appreciate you both with my whole heart. Thank you. Thank you. And I forewarned Courtney that she wasn't allowed to put tears in my eyes, because she's known for that. And yes, she did it. So thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So closing a customer, I think, is just as special as talking with them in the beginning. And I always treat anybody that I talk to the same way that I would like to be treated, with respect. Make it happy. Make it your own personal joy to help them. And in my messages that I send them, I do use the word love a lot. All right. So how I close a customer is the day after I talk with them, I go on to Messenger and I change their name settings in Messenger with their full name, and then I add an emoji star. The reason I do this is that I don't talk to them like overnight and not early in the morning. So it reminds them that we talked, right? Sometimes they ask me what that is about. I just explain, because I know that we talked earlier and I want to keep in contact with them. So then I just wait a little bit, see if they want to talk with me more. If they don't, it's fine. But 1 or 2 days later, I send them another message and I tell them that I am getting ready. Well, I say, hey, Susie, how you doing today? I am getting ready and preparing personalized links for all of people who are interested in these awesome products. And I would love to send you a personalized link with the products that we discussed. And what I do is I go on to my back office and Courtney, help me please. I make a happy list for them, with all of the products that we talked about. And we could have talked about 5 or 6, 1 or 2 products. So I create that happy list for them. Once they say yes, they would like the link, I send them that link. And I tell them to please review what I sent to them. They can delete what they don't want, what they would like to purchase. I don't use the word purchase, but if they would like to, the products that they are interested in, add them to their cart. I go, but there's more. I said, you can always shop. Just click on the shop button. There are a lot more products available that you can review and see if you're interested. And I think I do that because I really care. I want them to get the products that they're interested in, and then also show them that there's a heck of a lot more good stuff that's available for them to live a happier life. Then when I see that they read that message, I send them another message shortly after, and I say, please let me know when your order processes, so I can check my emails and make sure that you get your order as soon as possible. Wow, nobody does that. I feel like, other MLMs, they don't do that. Like, I am getting tons of messages from people saying, hey, I'm trying to reach my goal of, a bonus and blah, blah, blah. And no, it's all about them. I want to take care of all of my customers. So naturally, I will get my message from corporate saying I got a new customer. And then I sit there very patiently, but I'm not patient, right? And then once they order, I look in my back office, I see what they ordered, I send them another message, and I say, thank you so much for your order. You put a huge smile on my face, because that is the truth. They did put a huge smile on my face. And then I tell them that they should be getting another email from the Happy Co company with confirmation. You'll get another email when it's processed, and another email when it is mailed. I will follow up with you in 3 days. At that 3-day mark, and this is still my closing, I consider it, I message that person and I say, hey, watch for your happy mail. I go, because it's coming soon. And then I tell them, please let me know when you do get it, because I have some more information I'd love to send you. And and then I send a thank you to them personally with their order. So that's how I close my customers.
Awesome. Thank you, Julie, so much. I was writing down fast, little tips and tricks that you do to close your customer. But I love what you said about changing their name in the settings or adding the emoji so that you can kind of identify that you've been in conversation with that potential customer. I love that. I think that is a fantastic tip, because our messengers get pretty full, don't they? They get pretty full. And so I think that's such a good idea. So I will definitely be applying that tip, probably starting tonight doing that. So thank you so much. We are going to spend the rest of our call. We've got about 10 minutes. And so we're going to talk about the power in the follow-up. Okay. So Julie, you did an awesome job talking about how you do follow up with your customers once you close your customer, when you seal the deal. I think that is so important. So I'm going to kind of just, go off what you said there. It ties into everything I'm going to talk about tonight with following up with customers. So let me get my notes ready here. So following up with customers is so important, but why is it so important? So when you follow up with your customers, it really just helps build trust with your customer, and it helps kind of nourish those relationships, which I think is so important. And Julie does a fantastic job of, because she truly cares about her customers and treats them with respect. It shows your customers that you already have, and also your potential customers, that you're willing to put in that time, you're willing to put in that effort to get to know them, to understand their concerns, or to answer any questions. And then it's also going to help, with your customer satisfaction as well. So very important to follow up with customers. The faster, y'all need to write this down, okay? The faster you follow up with hold on a second, guys. I'm so sorry. Can y'all still hear me okay? Julie, can you hear me? I got a phone call. Yes. I'm so sorry. Okay, good. Write this down. The faster you follow up, the more likely you are to close the deal. And there's research behind that, because I looked. So the faster you follow up, the more likely you are to close the deal. So I'm going to talk about 5 ways to make your next follow-up your best follow-up. So, and notes ready. Okay. All right. Number 1. Okay. This is the most obvious, but you have to make time and make a plan to follow up with your customers, with your current customers, as well as your potential customers. Okay. Your potential customers are those customers who've asked for more info. You send it to them. They've asked for your link. How do I order? You send that to them. And then you may not hear from them. We're going to talk about what to do when you hear crickets from some of those potential customers. Okay. But first of all, you have to make a plan. So this can be part of your DMOs, your daily methods of operations. You need to have your follow-ups with your customers in your DMOs. Now, your follow-ups may look different than everyone else's. I may follow up with 2 to 3 customers today. I work full-time job, busy mom, all the things. As for other people, may be able to follow up with maybe 5 to 7 customers a day. So you have to fit it into your schedule. Don't overwhelm yourself. Set a schedule that's good for you and that makes sense and is a good balance for you. Biggest thing is don't leave your customers hanging. Okay. Even I know it's hard sometimes when they comment on, like, maybe they comment on a post on your Facebook page. And if you're like me, like, I can't be on social media during the school day, but Taylor even tell me, hey, Courtney, you got a comment there that you need to tell them you're going to message them. I'll be like, I know, I told them. So I always make sure that I can get into Messenger during the school day and message, but try to make sure you even respond on those posts where it says, oh, I'd like more info. Let them know you're sending them more info or that you have sent more info. Don't leave them hanging. Okay. Number 2, this is number 2. And Julie talked.
Wow. Hang on one second. Why is that so important? Why is that so important to not leave them? Because like she said, she messaged them in Messenger, but didn't comment on the post. Why is that so important? Because perception is reality. I, being a blind eye, went and looked at that post and saw unresponded to people. Now, someone that looks at that might look at that and think she's not responding to everyone. I'm not someone that she knows, so I'm not going to post because maybe she won't respond to me. She's only responding to the people she knows. Yes, it boosts the algorithm, but again, always know everyone's watching. They're watching you. They're looking at you all the time, whether or not they comment or like or they're looking. They're looking to see if you're engaging, especially when you start to get traction and things are going good and a lot of people are commenting on your post. Every single one of your haters is going and looking at every one of those comments, looking to see if there's anything negative written in any of the comments. So they can go, ha it or like it or something crazy like that. That's what they're looking for. Don't give them a reason. So that was just one little thing. I just wanted to drop that in there real quick.
No, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Number 2, Julie touched on this. Treat your customers and potential customers with respect. Okay. Taylor has talked to us about this. You've heard this on Mindset Mondays. If you were at convention, you heard this at convention. If you've been on any of our calls, you have heard this, but it is so important. Okay. You want to initiate a genuine conversation in Messenger. Taylor Worry says, I give him the glory for this quote. Your profile page on Facebook can be your commercial, right? But your conversation in Messenger should not be. So you want to initiate a genuine conversation that's going to hold their attention, and then you're going to gently nudge them forward. So I think that is so important, and that's all part of respecting your customers and respecting your potential customers as well. Because we all know when we get a message and it's that hard sell, that's not attractive, I don't think, to any of us, right? So initiate that genuine conversation with them. Get to know them. What do they need? What products are they looking for? Number 3, and I know I'm going through these quickly, but number 3, provide valuable content. Your prospects are busy. Your potential customers are busy. Your prospects with your VPs, they're busy. So you want to provide valuable content. You want to add value. Not what you don't want to do is cause stress or cause aggravation. And sometimes there's a fine line there, because like for me, sometimes if I get those crickets and they've asked me for information, we've talked, gave them the information, they've asked for my website, how do you order? And I think, oh, it's in the bag. How many of y'all ever thought, yep, it's in the bag, new customer, I got it? Put a 5 in the comments. Okay, if that's happened to you. I think that's probably happened to all of us, right? And then you wait and you wait, and it's crickets, and you don't see the order come through, and then you're at the point where, like, gosh, I don't want to bug them, right? So in that case, I'll always wait a little bit. Okay, I have a perfect example I want to share with y'all really quick. This just happened to me this week. Okay, had a customer very interested in the emoji diffuser. Okay, messaged me, I want info on this, gave her the info. Sent her, I love to send voice clips. I love to get personal with them. Send her a voice clip, all of the things about the emoji diffuser. Okay. Send me your link. Did all that. Didn't hear back from her. And I thought, oh my gosh, I know she's going to order. I really thought she was going to order. So I waited, and I actually waited 24 hours. I messaged her the next day. And I just simply said to her, hey, hope you've had a great day. I just wanted to follow up with you, see if you had a chance to navigate the website. Did you have any questions? Were you able to locate, and because with the emoji diffuser, you either scroll down or you click on category and you go. So I wanted to make sure she was able to find what she was looking for. And y'all, she said to me, she's like, oh my gosh, she's like, I am so glad you followed up with me. She said, it just completely, I got busy that night, completely slipped my mind. I'm going to do it right now. And she ordered immediately, new customer. But if I wouldn't have followed up with her, I could be sitting here today, a week later, and still not have that customer sale. So don't feel like you're bothering them. You can go about it in a respectful way and let them know that you're simply just doing your part, doing your due diligence and following up. And I will always say that, no problem, no worries, take your time. I just wanted to follow up with you. So that's number 3. And you don't want, like I said, you don't want your messages and messenger just to be a hard nonstop sale. That's what we don't want. Okay. Number 4, meet people where they're at. Okay. It's about their comfort and their preferences, not ours. So when we want to make that sale, we want it to happen so fast. Okay. We just have to be patient, do our follow-ups. We want to talk to them about what they need. Okay. Is it increased energy they need? Are they looking for appetite control? What are they looking to benefit from most? And then you can provide your expertise on our amazing products of what could help them. And then our last one, which we've kind of touched on this a little bit, is to respond quickly. So let them know that they are important to you and that you value their time. I don't have to add much about that because Taylor chimed in. So even when they're posting on your Facebook page, let them know that you'll get a message sent to them or that you have already sent a message. But you might want to write this down too. I thought this is profound. So when you don't follow up with people, it will cost you. So follow up with your customers. Now, with your current customers, Julie talked about this a little bit, following up with them. Hey, have you got your product? Let me know if you have any questions, instruct them on how they might want to use the product. I followed up with 2 customers that got their order this week. I knew they had got it in. They ordered the same day as a friend of mine. My friend had got it in. I messaged the other 2 girls. Hey, they had ordered the diffuser. Hey, did you get your diffuser? Yes, we got it. We absolutely love it. They can't wait till more scents come out. So that just lets them know that you care about them. You appreciate their order. So follow up is powerful. And so that's always something you want to do with your customers. So Julie, did you or Taylor want to add anything else before we jump off here tonight?
Mike, I do. It's Julie. Hi. Okay,
Hi.
so I am just real quick. I know we're running short. I also follow up with all of my current customers that order every month, multiple times sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thanking them for their order and asking them, how I put it is, please let me know if you have any questions. I love questions.
Yes, you do say that, Julie, and I love that.
Yes, and they do, and it's just so sweet. And then when they ask me the question, I immediately respond, excellent question, and then I answer it for them. So
perfect. Thank you.
Love it. I love all of it. I in closing, all I have are a couple little things. In following up, I love this message so much. I think there's a reason why they say the fortune is in the follow-up, right? I mean, there's a reason why these phrases exist. It's because that is where it all lies. That's where the relationship lies. That's where they see the reality behind the sale, where it all starts to make them feel like more than just, oh, I bought something from someone. It starts to feel like a genuine connection. One of the things I would like to say is in following us up, especially before they become a customer, if one of the great tips that I used to use, I don't know if it still works, 20 years later, but one of the tips that I used to use is I would use FOMO. I was talking to Courtney about this a little bit earlier today. Say someone you're messaging someone, you're talking to someone, and they're kind of ghosted for a little bit. They stop responding, and you've given them all the information. You've hit all the follow-ups. One of the things I like to do is respond with a really excited message where I take full ownership for their lack of response. Where I say, oh my gosh, what's going on? Hey, life has been crazy. I normally would have messaged you. We've had so much excitement going on, so many great things going on. And I feel like I might have let you slip through the cracks. I didn't let that happen. So I just wanted to follow up with you one more time and shoot you a quick message. Got so many things happening here, here, and here. Didn't want to miss you. So FOMO can tend to work to get them to snap out of it sometimes, especially if it's something they want to do. And they're finding excuse after excuse not to respond to you, which is what most people are doing in their head. They're seeing the message, they're wanting to do it, but the excuses that they put in their head are just louder than you are. That's what the follow-up is for. The other thing I wanted to say is once you get a customer on, I tend to see this every once in a while with people. And if you got to jump, I know we're over, you can totally jump. I'm breaking the rules. Is this, I see what I know is that our products, the taste of them, the flavor of them isn't for everyone. So you might have a customer that comes on that tries Perks Berry Blast and hates the flavor of it. I need each and every one of you to know that how people respond to our products is not of you, right? And so it's not a personal attack. If someone's like, oh my gosh, I hated Berry Blast. I've talked to some people and I've done some coaching where some people are like, oh, it like deflates me. It's like, I feel like it's like I let them down. And I think in some ways we can get very, very strong there. And that can be a way to kind of come around and be like, oh my gosh, you know what? I haven't had anyone come to me with that yet, but I'm really sorry that you didn't like the flavor. We actually have another flavor out right now, and we have a 30-day money-back guarantee on this product. So if you want it, I can help you get in touch with customer service, and we can get the flavor swapped out really quickly if you'd like to try a different one. And you work with them. I think that's a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, well, I'm sorry. And, you don't have to order anymore. And it's just, it's kind of just a lost customer, instead of doing that problem solving to work with them to be able to find something that might work a little bit different. So that was just a couple little things I wanted to add on there as little ways that you can get a little bit stronger and have kind of the answers to all the objections that might come your way, especially in regards to follow-up. But man, I took so many notes. I think providing value is huge, and there's so many different ways that you can provide value. I think so many times people think of the only way they can provide value is providing a link. I think that you can provide value in 100 different ways. And that's from commenting on a post to sharing something that they might be interested. Oh, I saw this and thought of you. Could have nothing to do with the products. And so amazing call, ladies. You guys are incredible. Incredible. And thank you for letting me take it over and come in at the beginning and the end here. You guys are amazing.
All right. Thank you so much. I hope to see everyone on What's Up Wednesday. Bring your prospects, bring your BPs with you.
Bring your guests. We'll see you in a couple of days. We'll see you tomorrow night, y'all. Let's have some fun.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.